Hello and welcome. So this is gonna be the monthly reading for the fire signs for September. I already shuffled the cards and put them into pretty piles with my new awesome cards from I still don't know his name, Peter Morbacher. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. He's the author of the Angelarium Oracle deck, but that's not the point. So this first video is gonna be for the fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo, and 3 more is gonna come after this. I decided to make these into videos because usually I have a struggle to shrinking down the message on Instagram. So without further ado, let's start with Sagittarius. All the decks that I'm using are gonna be listed in the description. So what my plan is to actually have 4 tarot cards for every week of the month. Nice. Or as a collective message, depending on what it's coming about, and some oracle cards to clarify, but I'm not sure if you can see this, so let's adjust a little bit. So okay, change with the Chariot, nice, blessings. Message in a bottle. That's for the last one, and peaceful and thorns. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Hope you can see all the cards. If not, I'm gonna show them when I talk about them. So let's see. For Sagittarius, the month is definitely gonna start with a lot of energy with the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, interesting. 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands represents a lot of moving particles when you're when you need to pay attention to a lot of things at once. So sometimes you struggle to recognize what's important. So you need, when you feel overwhelmed, you just need to take a breath, take a little step back and look at all the situation, look at the situation in full, and then you can choose how to proceed. After that, the Queen of Cups is talking about the person who is deeply connected to their emotions. So this is a very emotional card. And the Ten of Pentacles, yes. And sorry, I'm just looking through. So yes, it's either you. Usually when I do these kind of readings, the cards are about the person I'm doing the reading for. So in this case, if your sun, moon or rising sun is Sagittarius, there's gonna be so the second week, middle part of the month is gonna be more emotional, but it's a good time to ground yourself, to get in touch with your emotions. And once you do that, it's actually gonna have a very nice period of time, because the Ten of Pentacles is stability. It's everything you want pretty much in an earthly level. As you can see on the card, it's the happy family. So just be sure to enjoy the moment. I think that's the biggest message of this one. And with the peaceful amongst thorns underneath, I would say that this suggests that you should find that Ten of Pentacles, that peaceful place, that complete place you have, even if the outside world doesn't look like that. But I would say it's just that you will be able to do that. And with the Chariot, in the end of the month, things are gonna pick up again. So you start the month with a lot of energy coming in at you at the same time, and go through some motions, but not in a bad way. And then at the end of the month, things are gonna picking up again, but this time you're gonna be the one who's instigating the change, the move. So I think that's a very good little flow for a month. I have the blessings, and I'm gonna check because I don't know that deck yet. No, but I'm assuming it just means that you're entering a place where, yes, it's what actually the cards suggest. You can see the blessings, that you will have a lot of things to be grateful for. It's connecting with the Ten of Pentacles as well. It's quite a good month actually. My own little in the progress oracle card change is nicely fitting with the Chariot, because it means transformation, that you're going from one place to the other one. So look at signs, look at everything around you, because you will be guided, that's for sure. We're always guided, but you will be at a place at the, not the beginning, but around the first part of the month, where you will be able to find your peace and your inner self. And if you look at these two cards, they're quite similar actually. Both of them needs to find a place where they concentrate in their inner peace, and they both are able to find it. So even if this month is going to be hectic, you're going to be able to find your place and what's important for you. So yes, I think that's all for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. Oh, sorry, almost forgot, but I didn't. Your affirmation card for the month is play, laugh and find joy. So yes, Sagittarius, concentrate on amidst the moving particles to find time to actually relax, because that will be helpful. Okay, next up is Aries. Aries. Let's leave it. Okay, oh, a lot more. Oh boy, swordy energy. With gluttony. Observer. Happiness, interesting. And romance. Okay, so for Aries, let's see if you want to look at your beautiful card. For Aries, the Page of Swords is a very detective-like. That's usually how people describe this person. It's someone who takes notice of the details, and you can she's very, doesn't matter the gender, by the way, very knowledgeable, and all the cards are swords actually, which is very interesting. So you're gonna be, even though you're an fire sign, sorry, you're gonna be in your head mostly for this month. Let's check the envious gluttony. I know this is not as collected as I'm used to be on Instagram, but that's what gets you when you write down stuff. I see. So, envious gluttony is an interesting card. The Observer and the Happiness. It's very interesting that the Oracle cards are here to clarify the message, and they seem like they are almost opposite of the ones. So let's go. The first part, so I think this is more happening at the same time, not gradually over the month, but we'll see. So you will need to, at the beginning or with this situation, you need to look at the details. You need to get curious, even if it just looks scary. Even if it looks scary what you're facing, you need to find that courage in yourself and go after the real reason why everything is happening. Because something might just look scary, but it's in reality it's not. And if you understand why someone or something is happening, or why someone is treating you so badly, for example, you might find compassion and empathy in you for them, and that will help you as well to feel better about it. Because the King of Swords in reverse suggests that you're not able to see clearly, you don't use your words wisely, you're refusing to see the truth in a situation. And with the Observer in reverse as well, it really just, the cards are telling you to actually stop and look at the things and take notice of the details and try to find a why in the actions of the people around you. Because happiness is close, and you already started leaving behind something that was painful and was in your past. You're still struggling a bit with letting it go, but I would say that because these two came together, that you're already on the path. And it has something to do with a heartbreak. It's a loss. You lost something that was not necessarily romantic. It usually, I mean, the Three of Swords can mean romance, obviously. So if you're going through a heartbreak, it's gonna be like that. But if you're not, it could mean that you've lost something that was valuable for you. Though with the romance card under it, I would say that you were either experiencing a romantic connection that wasn't working out, or you're heading that way, and it might mean that it's all because of this that you're not letting yourself be happy that you're gonna experience it. But the very last card for you, the Affirmation, is telling you to believe in trust, in happiness. So even if you're going through the motions, even if you feel like crap, because this card suggests feeling like crap, though it's reversed, so it means that you already started healing. And I would say with this one as well, that you need to see happiness is here twice. So the cards are trying to remind you that even if you've experienced loss and heartbreak in the past, you need to open up and see behind the people's motivations around you, because they might not be like the one who hurt you in the past, and they have their own motives, and they might be just that they want to make you happy, but you have to let them. You have to believe that it is possible, because if you don't do that, you're gonna close yourself off. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting September if you have an Aries for a sun, moon, or rising sign. But I hope this is gonna be helpful. And now moving on to last sign, Leo. Oops. Let's see, Leo. Here's your beautiful card, Leo. Let's see. The Sun reversed. Judgment. Three of Wands and Temperance. Nice, nice, nice. Addicted. Truth be told, under judgment. I love when this happens. Oh, there was two, yes. With TikTok. You were the only pile who got more than one. We're gonna put the bee here. Hope everything is on camera. Okay, let's see. So the sun. Sun is usually the happiest card in the deck, but it's reversed, which means there's a delay in a happier period in your life. If you have Leo for sun, moon, or rising, and it might mean that the thing that's delaying the happy period in your life is you, with something really troubling. I mean, you can be addicted to pain in a very self-destructive way. I don't know how other way, yeah, you can say that there's no other way, but what I mean by is that you can continue doing something even you know it's only causing you harm, it's only causing you pain. And the judgment card is actually reminds you, trying to tell you that don't judge yourself so hard. But since truth be told is underneath, it also suggests that there's a situation that, or someone that you need to be fair about. You need to be you need to give them the benefit of the doubt. No, that's not how I wanted to say it. That you need to be just about the situation, because sometimes we just we're judgmental and we think that we know about other people, other persons' motivations or other situation, but in fact it's just that we have an assumption. So you need to be sure with these two cards that you need to be fair. And if you're facing anything involving legal papers or legal matters, be sure that you follow the rules to the dot, because this is not going to be the time and place to try to find not a straight way to go somewhere. So, but the TikTok card that came out with it also reminds you that everything that's happening with this in this month is according to the divine timing. So don't feel you're being behind the schedule or you're ahead even. Everything that's happening, this delay in happiness, is for you to be able to make this change. Because with the Three of Wands, you're already starting a new journey. You will be starting a new journey once you're getting over this hurdle. And once you start, you will need to pay attention. You need to focus on that to be to find balance in life. Just like on this card, it's a very good Temperance card. You can see that you need to find the balance between the light and the dark. Literally, the Sun card and the Shadow, because you need both, but you can't let either side to tip off the balance, because it's just not how life works. Life wants to even itself out. So don't worry if you feel you're still in the very dark place, because you're gonna get out of that. But if you feel like, oh no, you already left that behind and everything is fine, then I'm not saying that be aware it's gonna be really bad. No, it's not that. It's just that be mindful about it. That life has its ups and downs, and you need to just find your place in every circumstance. And the B card, which is service, it's coming nicely with the Temperance card, because the service can be between feeling gracious, allowing gratitude and gratefulness into your life by helping others, but it can be a bit too much when you're doing it because you want to feel like a martyr, that you're doing everything for others and no one's understanding you. So no, none of them is good. None of them. So don't give yourself completely to someone else, but don't do anything just for the sake of doing it for yourself either, if this makes any sense. I hope it does. So, and your last affirmation for the month is to remember who you want it to be. So remember and focus on that. Find the balance, but find that place that's coming from you. So your decisions are coming from who you are, not what you think other people is expecting you. And this is gonna be it. I'm sorry, I know I'm not as nicely worded in person as I'm on Instagram, but I wanted to try this format because I always feel like there's more coming out when I start reading, and I was hoping I would give myself some space to do that. I hope this helps, really I do. That's the only reason why I'm doing this, not to hear my own voice. So yes, that's it for now, and see you guys next month. Bye.